two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears. It's a rivalry that dates back to 1921. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Take it all the way! Get some momentum, hero! Keep the ball moving!
They'll run this one right with Robinson. To the 43, second down. And you look at this Packers defense. They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
From the 43, here's second down and 7.
Some good plays today.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Richardson. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that roll out, a first down as well. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play. Brings up
On third down, Robinson. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Bijan Robinson. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bears will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
at their own 18-yard line.
And this drive will begin with a run from Achane. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. These two teams, they met in Lambeau earlier in the season with the Packers winning that ball game. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Chicago. Here's second and 10. On play action. action. Young, they'll roll him out right. His throw incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Young on third down. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Richardson. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Defensively going forward, we're going to have to watch out during that place just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now a 2nd and 10. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Bears! Dalton Kincaid, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
That throw by Young incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. You look at this Bears defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season. But they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. To the air once more, Young. And this pass broken up. That's an encouragement on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Tommy Townsend on the punt. Deep to return is Darius Davis. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Olave with his first grab, and he also has a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Okay, let's make some good plays today. Come on.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 44-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on third and 15. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. On first down, Richardson. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Chicago! Jalen Waddle, 44 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fights off the defender. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. And the defense coming through on third down. Loss of 7 to bring up 4. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Davis now to return it. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over first and 10. Richardson to the air on first down. The pass caught by Olave. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Bears on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 16. Third and long for Richardson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. In this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
It certainly is, but oftentimes offenses think in clement weather plays to their advantage because you know where you're going on offense. Defenders have to react, and they often slip.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Bears continue to pull away here in this first half. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Young on first down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
67 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Back to Robinson now on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Play action. Now Richardson. Out to his left. And a dump off here to Robinson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bears first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Caught out left side by Robinson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Let's go now. Let's go, baby. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in his first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
So we hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
They go play action. Young rolling to his right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Young now from the 50. He'll complete this one to Watson. 7 yards there and a first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down, Green Bay.
Young off the play fake. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Shaquille Leonard coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Here is Young. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now here's Young. And it is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. H.A. now up the middle. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Young. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Shaquille Leonard able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Bears are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. 3rd and 8. Richardson to throw off play action. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Hardman on the return. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Bears are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 103 yards for him now on the ground as he goes over the century mark here. I'd say he's ready for the playoffs ahead, no doubt. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 3rd quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays. But they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
On 2nd down, Young completes it to Hardman. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run for it with Achane. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Young. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A very solid gain of 27. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38. Young now. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if the defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Meanwhile, for a while, Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Well, certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now Young. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 1st down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. A give up the middle to Achane. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devon Achane. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Again, it's Robinson. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd down and 12. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to have it here just past the 25.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Following the interception, Young. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Young. And complete once again to Watson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
And inches at the Bears' 29-yard line.
Achane gets it from the gun. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. They held him in check in the 1st half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the 1st half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Young to throw it. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 15. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Richardson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a pickup of 12. 2nd play in a row with a 12-yard gain. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
And quickly, they get to the line.
Second and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Again, it's Richardson. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Packers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Richardson going to move him around. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
For the Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Second and 10, back to the air with Richardson. This is caught by Robinson. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages.
Well, nothing but praise for me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Back to the air with Richardson. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And the Bears are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. There, Richardson back to throw it. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Koo for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it...
Fix my cheek real quick. What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good in my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Don't let me slide up on you, no electric. You hit them like it's Tetris. You felt the way and all you do is text it. Listen, I don't know why they mentioning beef. I don't think no one better than me. You can say what you want, but my steppers don't speak. If I tell them to go, then they stepping on 3 like border chain. That's competitive. Me making rain in your hood like I weather the street. So my label we good. I'ma get to the breach. You only as tough as your weapon could be. I done caught me a deal and I got off the block. Cause the haters put that on the watch. The ice on my neck cause I'm shorty on hot. It's some rappers that want me to flop. I don't care about no dissing cause none of them pop. And I'm shooting my stars off a pop. They be all on my DM like when you gon' drop. Look, it get boring just me at the top. It get boring just me at the top. I be shaking their hearts every time that I drop. Like when I walk in the spot, it's a, you won't be in this if you don't make it hot like her. New deal, AP, I done signed up with Def Jam. Jay-Z had the in my left hand. Play me every time that I step them. Hate me like what? Play with the gang and you play with your life. Put a bet in your head, it don't matter the price. Put on their neck so I got me some ice. If I'm dissing you once, I ain't saying it twice. Said I got time today, I done stepped in the field, I got time to play. And my exes are up there, time to wait. Blocking, I said I need time away. Like, what you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good in my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Don't let me slide up on you, no electric. Blocking, hit them like it's Tetris. You felt the way and all you do is text it. Listen.
Why would I hold a man for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man, then black is seasoned with my panthers. Pretty girl, she think I'm handsome, just coasting through these mantras. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing, keep it moving, trying to be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explode this war before I go. And that's some hours in my bench way. Now it's like work for 10K or cause it is 10 gamers. Bit insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red eye flights, hot straight off the plane and through the back door of the